hold on.
They're responding to a complaint that was made by a citizen. I don't know who the citizen is.
But hold on, wait, that point is irrelevant because we read the code compliance. We're not against this. And we're not. You're trying to now supersede.
Which one of these are we violating?
You go to court.
Which one of these?
Number two.
So okay, so
wait, according to what though?
Whose piece are we disturbing?
This is not an argument.
Whose piece are we disturbing?
This is not an argument.
Whose piece are we disturbing?
Can
I get supervisor?
I am the supervisor.
I need your supervisor.
I need your supervisor.
My not here today.
Well, I need your supervisor. I need their
I'm the highest ranking person you're going to talk to today.
No, you're really not. You're really not.
I disagree with that.
I disagree with that.
I highly disagree with that.
No, you don't.
I'm going to go speak with him. And if you try to stop me, you'll be arrested for interference.
Interference with what?
Interference with public duties.
Public duties.
Speak with him.
So, okay, cool. How about this? No. This is what they want. This is what they want. This is what they want. How about this? How about this? How about we just cut it? How about that?
Are you good with them cutting it, or do you want to?
Yeah, if they put it up. If we cut it up, it's done. It's done. Cool. It's cool. That's great. That's fucking fantastic. Cool. No, you're not welcome, sir.
So y'all gave me something that today. I have to work on me. I have to work on me. But I'm not lost anymore.
We came from roaches on the floor, a notice on the door, baking soda in the jar, but now we focus on the law. It's like soap up in a cloth, the way it's soaking and it washed. It's something like good dope, cause it's potent and it's raw.
I used to post up out the store, work stashed behind the door. Everything I had was pure, so fiends was coming back for more. The Most High opened my eyes, and then I seen that I was flawed. Now I'm addicted to these laws because they potent and they raw. I was in and out of jail, cause in the streets, yeah, I was lost. Trying to be like all the hustlers, they don't tell you what's a cost.
I fought in Afghanistan.
And you should have died there. 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 And look, like I told you see us all the time. We ain't never did nothing wrong, bro. Man, he said he called you. He said you called. He said you called.
Dude, I've been out here.
He lied on you, right? Yeah, I know he did.
It could have been one of these properties, could have been
He pointed at you. He said you.
Okay.
He did, bro. Go check him.
Listen,
he lied on you.
Because I don't hate y'all.
Hold on, wait. Let's
my best friends.
Let's cut it like this. Let's cut it like this. Let's cut it like this. Fuck you, fuck whatever you represent, fuck the shoes you got on, the ugly ass pants, the ugly ass glasses. Go fuck yourself, go fuck your mama, and fuck you and your family, you bitch. That's right, man. Tell these niggas.
Like, bro, we got voice. About Babylon falling, bro. I think it started in verse 4. That shit is crazy. All y'all are white supremacists. That's what this is. When somebody comes out here with a guitar and with an amp and a band, y'all don't say nothing to them. But when we come out here and just talk to people, it's a problem. You know why? Because we're dismantling your system. Right. When we tell blacks and Hispanics stop killing each other, stop hating each other, it dismantles your system. That's right. Fuck America. Right. Fuck the police system. Right. Fuck Israel over there. That's right. All its power structure, man. That's right. They're coming the fuck down, man. And the white man is taking his ass in captivity. That's right. But when I say that, I'm talking about the ones who survived. Because all y'all over here, all y'all is about to die. Right. Everybody who's not a descendant of this people right here, and the elect of these people are going to get put to fucking death. That's right. Right, give me that about Babylon.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 2. Bring it out. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is falling.
It's what? It's falling. Babylon the Great is falling. This place is falling. Y'all want to try to turn our sound down? You know what's funny? Vladimir Putin, China, India, all of them, they about to put your fucking economy down. Right. Y'all dollars is coming down, nigga. Are you serious? Y'all want to have a little small little victory? Oh, we turn their speaker off. So what? America, bro, the way the economy is looking, America not about to last another 10 damn years. That's right. And not if they do, not comfortably. That's crazy. But y'all want to sit here and talk about, y'all just preach it. Y'all want to hold us to a standard of a piece of paper. Give me Habakkuk chapter 1. Y'all can't even uphold y'all's own laws.
No.
Give me that.
No, that's the thing though.
Keep going.
I wouldn't take
Actually, no, stop. You can get a preacher. We're going back to this. He got back. Give me Habakkuk 1 verse 1. Right? Y'all can't even uphold y'all's own bullshit ass laws. Y'all want to put code appliance, you want to try to write somebody a ticket for having a speaker out here. We got a whole business that's louder than our speaker, bro. Right. And you know what's about to be louder than all that? Yahushua, when he comes back and he has a sword coming out of his mouth. That's right. For exceeding God is what I'm talking about in Revelation chapter 19. I got it. Give me a back to 1 verse 1.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 1, verse 1. Bring it out. The burden which Habakkuk did prophesy and did see. O Yahweh, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear?
How long are the Israelites going to cry until the Lord actually turns our captivity and save us, man? It's not that much longer. You see Russia making moves. You see China making moves. You see India making moves. Y'all's economy's coming down. NATO, the EU and NATO, all y'all's treaty organizations is coming down. That's right. That's why y'all trying to funnel money to Ukraine and funnel money to damn Israel to fight y'all's proxy wars. That's right. Y'all not prepared. Y'all not prepared for full-scale war, bro. World War III, that whoa, 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 like the Bible says, is coming soon to a neighborhood near you, bro. That's right. That's what's coming. That's why it says Babylon is falling, because y'all not even prepared for that. It's gonna fall just like Rome did. Right. Rome outstretched its military. Rome ruined its economy. Rome had divisions in their political system. Oh, that sounds just like America. That's right. Until they got took over. And that's coming here. Come. Read that.
How long shall I cry and thou wilt not hear? Even cry out into thee of violence, and thou wilt not save. Why doest thou shew me iniquity and cause me to behold grievance?
And why do we have to see this? Why do we have to see iniquity? Why do we have to see unjust people walking around claiming to be the beacon of light, the beacon of hope, right? The people we have to submit ourselves to, the so-called white man, right? Why do we see these people ruling over us? Because we decided to transgress our gods. That's what our God, right? That's why you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans need to return back to the Father. That's what we need to do. That is absolutely crazy. What we just saw over here and right over there was a complete exercise in white supremacy. We created a law, we created a code and an ordinance, right? And since we don't like y'all, we're gonna supersede this ordinance and say turn y'all speakers off. You know what that's called? That's called being a bitch. Right, huh? That's what that's called. You wrote a law, it doesn't work for you, so let me contort it. And you know what's funny? Y'all do that with y'all's religion system. Y'all do that with Christianity. Right? Now a commentary supersedes what the scriptures say. Right. That's what we see. Right? That's just like a Christian, it's like us showing you a scripture, right? The scripture you quoted, and you say, screw that understanding of that. Let me get this commentary, and that's about to supersede what the verse says. Right. That's what we just seen over here. Y'all made an ordinance, we read the ordinance, showed how you were a hypocrite, and y'all said, fuck that, I'm about to just move it off anyway. That's what you call white supremacy. That's right. Y'all don't care about us. You talk about stop preaching hate. All y'all exhibit to us is hate. All y'all show us is hate. All y'all show us is that you think you're better than us. That's right. That's what you do. Finish that out.
For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that rays of strife and contention. Yeah. Therefore the law is slack.
The law is what?
Slack.
Equity is slacked. Y'all don't even keep what are you recording?
Because I'm interested in what's going on.
Okay, well, go talk to that brother. Go talk to him. Don't record us, go talk to him.
Okay, hey, bro, what's your name?
Ian.
Ian?
Yes.
What's your nationality?
Australian.
Australian, right? Now, how did your people come to obtain Australia?
Well, one side of the family went from Germany in 1853 and the other side from England in 1848.
And what did they do to get it? What did they do to have power over Australia?
They just got on a boat and arrived.
They did what when they got there?
Yeah.
What did they do when they got there?
My father's side, they moved from Sydney to the country and started farming.
And you know what I'm talking about. Well, I'm talking about the conquest y'all had to obtain Australia. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Everywhere y'all go, y'all conquest, establish your laws, and then supersede them whenever you feel like it. Right?
That's true.
What I'm talking about right now is white supremacy. Your white counterparts over there decided to make it so we can't use our speakers, or they're going to write us a ticket. Even though it doesn't fit their code compliance. Yep. You know what that's an example of here? Yeah. That's an example of white supremacy.
Is it?
Yes. That's an example of we came over here, raped the rob, created a power structure, and you cannot supersede that. That's white supremacy.
But do you think it's got anything to do with color? What if the English had been black and the Australian Aborigines had been white?
That shoulda, woulda, coulda, man. They wasn't.
The
They
blacks
wasn't.
would have come to Australia.
They wasn't.
And conquered the whites.
And can we see that?
Huh?
Do we see that? Do you see us coming over there and doing that? Well, then what the fuck are we talking about, Ian?
Exactly. It has to do with economic development and the different stages.
No, it has to do with the economic power that you have.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
true.
went over there
But
and
that's
decided
not
to take it.
That's not
evil.
colour.
That is evil. That is evil.
Well, it could be that, but it's not to do with colour.
It has everything to do with color. Because
it's just coincidental.
Okay, who has power over Australia right now? What nation of people?
America, actually. More than.
And what do they look like?
Well, you guys are American. You're American.
The leaders.
30%
the leaders.
are black.
The leaders.
Oh, they're
white people.
White,
they're white people. So white people have control over America and
Except
Australia.
Colin Powell and Condoleezza Rice.
Two out of a million, right?
And
they're serving in the military.
Who's the current
what
do they call him?
No, let's stop. Let's put a pin in that.
Secretary of Defense.
They serve in the military power structure. Who owns that military power
Chairman
structure?
of the Joint Chiefs is as black as you are.
I'm not talking about that. It really is the same thing anyway. Who has power over the military in America? Caucasians. So they serve in a Caucasian army. So the point still stands, Ian.
There's a
y'all
point.
white supremacists, man. Do you believe in God?
I do.
Do you believe God's going to do something about y'all's white supremacy?
I believe he's going to do something about injustice.
I know. Is this not injustice? Is white supremacy not injustice?
Inequality and any type of exploitation is injustice.
So the Lord's going to deal with y'all then, right?
I think he will.
Okay, now give me Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. Let me show you something, right? You give me Jeremiah 30, verse 16.
Jesus was Jewish.
Say what?
He was brown, but not black.
Why would Jesus not be black?
Because he was Jewish.
Shit.
Now there are black Jews in modern times.
Are the people over there, when you type in Jew, are you going to see a black person?
You do actually, from Ethiopia, a lot of black Jews.
That's called Falasha Jew. They call them
Falasha Mura.
fake Jew.
Well, I don't know about that.
That's how they deal with it.
They say they went from Israel to Ethiopia in the time of King Solomon.
You read Revelation.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 10. You know, he that leadeth into captivity.
Didn't y'all lead the entire world into captivity?
Who did?
Caucasians. Yes, right? Go ahead.
Shall go into captivity.
Shall what?
Shall go into captivity.
And I'm showing you because you came up here and asked what we're doing over here. Like, what is our overall message, right? Keep going.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
This is what we patiently wait for. Look at this. Who said that then?
Revelation?
Yeah, right here. Who said
Well, it would have been St. Peter or St. Paul or someone.
No,
Who wrote Revelation?
That's John the Revelator.
John, right, probably.
John the Revelator.
Yeah.
He's seeing this vision right
But Jesus didn't do it.
Jesus didn't do it?
He was turn the other cheek and forgive the sins of others.
Let's pretend you're correct. Let's pretend you're correct for a second. You're not, but let's pretend you are. What does this mean then?
What does that mean? That means that someone wants to take revenge and kill those who
had them in captivity, right?
Yeah.
So is this wrong?
I think so.
So Revelation 13 is wrong.
Yeah.
And see, Christ gonna kill people. This is the book of Luke, chapter 19, verse 27. You know, this is red letter, Christ's words. But those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. So why is Christ demanding people?
Sorry, I missed the first bit.
Okay, Luke verse 19-27, Christ's words. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. Why is he commanding people? Why is Christ commanding people to bring people in front of him?
Sounds a lot like Muhammad, doesn't it?
That sounds like Christ.
That's Christ. Christ said that.
Well, I'm surprised about that.
I know you haven't read that.
You haven't read that. So back to the original point, the people who lead people to captivity is going to captivity. So what's coming soon to Australia, Americans, is captivity.
That's right. That's right. Deep down under.
You're going deep down under into captivity.
Deep down under.
Point that sign. You see that? That's what Christ looks like in the Bible. That's what your ancient forefathers. That's what you're gonna look like. He's deep down under.
Deep down under.
Deep down under.
Oh, I got you, right? Give me Isaiah 14. Let's see.
Hey man, what's your sign say? Hey, are you a fan of Cambosis from Australia? Who? Cambosis. Yeah, he was a boxer. He was our first undisputed.
Do you live in Australia? Do you live here at all? Okay, right. Well, this is what I'm saying to you, right? I suggest you, right? And Mathathia, What I suggest for you to do is America's about to get destroyed. Russia is about to watch. Yeah, it's about to be destroyed. So if you don't want to be a part of that, I say go back to Australia.
I'm going on the 29th.
Yeah, you better speed it up. You better speed it up. Because here's the thing: if you don't leave here, you're going to die. But here's the thing: let's say you go back to Africa, go back to Australia. Before all this, before all this jumps off, and you just see America be destroyed from Australia. You know what's going to happen to you?
You tell me.
We're going to come find you and bring you into captivity. That's right. That's what's going to happen. Read this.
Well, I got news for you. I'll show you now.
All right, cool. Right, we're going to read this first.
Yeah, I'm listening.
This is a book, Ian. This is going to happen. Listen, then you read your little thing you got. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land.
So we're going to be delivered from here and set into our land. Go ahead.
I'm all for that.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
So you if you don't die over here, you're coming with us. Go ahead.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Yeah, you're going to cleave to that house. Go ahead.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Yeah.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
So that's what we're going to do with you. You're going to be for a servant and handmaid. Go ahead.
And they shall take them.
Jacob.
From the house of Jacob. How?
I'm descended from Jewish ancestors.
From Jewish ancestors?
Yeah.
Have you ever been called a nigger before?
Have I what?
Have you ever been called the N-word before? No. Oh, let's see if Jacob was called the N-word.
Yeah. So you have Jews in the Bible, right? The Jews in the Bible have been called the N-word, like R-D-R. Go ahead.
This is the book of Acts chapter 13 verse 1.
Bring it out.
Now there were in the church that was in Antioch certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simeon that were called nigger.
Called what?
Called nigger.
What was they called?
Nigger.
So the Jews in the first century are called what?
Niggers.
Yeah, see?
That's the only time I've said that word in America.
I know.
So you never been?
No, I didn't.
You've never been called it in your life. So you're not Jacob. You're not from Jacob. We've been called it.
Yeah.
So we're from Jacob.
You'll see one day.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm trying to show you. Because I don't have American data, but I'll show you why you guys aren't going to conquer me.
Where is that?
He's already conquered me. His name's Gary Bladler. His first name's Sisley.
Okay.
He's original Zulu from South Africa. He's my boyfriend.
He's your what?
My boyfriend. My boyfriend.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Why?
Hey, that was a turn. So what's going to happen to homosexuals according to God?
God will realize that that's part of creation.
God will realize that that's part of creation. God?
No.
Okay, right. Okay, let's do this. No, I don't. Give me Leviticus 20.
Are you taking a photo of me?
What's the law of God?
You can if you want.
What's the law of God?
What's the law
of God?
The Old Testament law?
Yeah, the Old Testament.
Yeah, well, there are 613 commandments according to Maimon Ben Mossa.
And that's the will of God, right?
That is.
Okay, now watch this. Give me Leviticus 20.
But do you eat oysters?
No.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13. And if 20 verse 13. And if a man also lie with mankind, as he layeth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination, they shall surely be put to death.
So is the Lord going to change from that?
Well, the Orthodox rabbis say no.
Okay, then I would agree with them, right? So is he going to put you to death?
If you believe that, then yeah, he will.
Yeah, he's going to put you to death. So what are you talking about? Oh, really? Why is the Lord going to change and be like, oh, the creation, I wanted the homosexual. If the Lord wanted a homosexuality, why didn't he set the? Why is it like that y'all represent like less than 2% of the population? If that was normal,
I reckon it's about 10 or 15%.
It's not.
You don't think so?
It's not. No, it's not. And even if it was 10, why would it be 10?
Why not?
Because that's not the way it's set up. You know how scientists figure out trends, right? Do you know anything about science? How do scientists come up with how do scientists come up with a reasonable deduction and identify trends?
it looks at trends and can extrapolate from the line beyond.
Like they'll be like, I'm gonna ask 100 people and see what they say about X, Y, or Z, right? They'll ask them that. And whatever the majority comes up with, then they make a deduction off of that. I'm doing that same thing. If y'all make up what, let's just give you it, let's say 10%. And why would the Lord want it to be changed to that? We're not talking about that. Why would the Lord want homosexuality if he made y'all represent less than 10% of the entire world?
I don't know the answer to it.
It's because he doesn't want homosexuality. Right. That's the answer to it.
That's right. You ain't gonna make it, Ian.
Is that 6?
Yeah, 6 and 9.
I want that NLT. Who has my phone? Where's my phone?
So what's your, hey, can I ask you what?
Step back, playboy. Step back.
A little space, just a little space.
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee.
What's your shirt made of?
What's your shirt?
100% cotton.
So it's not mixed with
No,
sir. Playboy. Hey, this is the book.
You thought you ate though, huh?
Boy George, you don't got a point, Boy George.
Go ahead.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians 6 and 9 in NLT.
Bring it out.
Don't you realize that those who do wrong will not inherit the kingdom of God?
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't fool yourselves, Ian. Those who indulge in sexual sin, or who worship idols, or commit adultery, or are male prostitutes, or practice homosexuality, will not enter the kingdom of heaven.
So you're not entering the kingdom of heaven. It's a wrap for you, man. You've been conquered, and when after you get put to death, right? When you get reborn again in the kingdom.
Does that mean Sizwe gets put to death too?
What's up?
Does that mean Sizwe gets put to death too?
What is that?
Sizwe is an African name for a Zulu.
He's from South Africa?
Yes.
He's from there. Yeah, he's not our people. His ass over there.
So like I was continuing.
We West Africa.
Continuing with what I was saying, right? Continue what I'm saying. When you get reborn, you're gonna get conquered again. But it's not about the homosexuality. We're gonna rule over you and break you. That's what's gonna happen. Give me Revelation. Revelation 2, verse 26.
Well, it's all very disappointing. Okay. I'm going to keep going. Nice talking to you guys. Have you got any brochures or a website?
Nah, we don't got nothing.
You must have a website.
This is the book of Revelation.
I'll show you this.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nation.
Yeah, so we're going to have power over you in the kingdom.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
We're going to do what?
Rule them with a rod of iron.
Ruled over with a rod of iron.
And not in the way you think about it.
Yeah, it's not a homosexual.
That's Sizwe.
As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers.
That's what?
Broken into shivers.
So you're going to be broken to shivers, man. That's right.
But now tell me, one question that interests me from that is, why is it important to you that you rule over me with power?
Because of this. Because of this.
But
this is what you've done.
Do you think that's an important outcome?
Yes.
Power.
Yes.
Power is important?
Yes. Because the way y'all show y'all's power in the world is this. This is how y'all showed y'all's power.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, but you, how are you able to walk around in America right now?
I flew in from France.
Yeah, and it was cool for you to come here, right? You know why? Because of this.
Yeah.
This is why.
Oh. But you came too. It's only the
How did I get here?
on a ship.
Through what mechanism? Slavery, right?
Yeah.
The triangle slave trade.
But the indigenous India, the Apaches are the only original Americans.
If you want to say it like that, sure. Y'all enslaved them too. They're my brothers. So what are you gonna do about that?
Well, I'll bear that all in mind. You should set up a website though. So
I mean, we have one. I just don't want to offer it to you.
Why?
Because I mean, I know what happens when we have these encounters with white people like you. Y'all go in there and then tell somebody and try to get it shut down.
I want to show Sizwe.
You want to show Sizwe?
Yeah.
I mean, you already showed Sizwe enough already. Give us a donation, boy.
We're still learning.
Yeah, but you got to give us a donation if you want to do that.
A donation?
Yeah, you have to give a donation.
To donate, I have to believe in the cause. I can't believe in a cause until I've read about it.
We told you about it, though.
Yeah.
I know. It's not like you don't
I'm not impressed, I have to say. The power thing bothers me. There's been enough power of one over others in the past. I think it's only perpetuating a problem if you continue to exercise power.
It's just our turn, though. That's what's coming.
It's not about turns.
It's about you having your turn. Y'all having it your way.
If in slavery and power was wrong in the past, it's wrong for the future.
Ian, watch this, right? You got to just get on a plane from France and come to America, correct? I don't have enough money to do that. I haven't had the money to do that forever. You know why that is? Because I go through the curses, bro. Well, that's what the whole. Hold up here.
Next time I'm in France, I'll give you a ticket to come and join us.
If you can't give a donation right now, what makes you think you can give me a ticket?
Love France.
That's irrelevant.
There are more black men in France than in Dallas.
I don't agree. There's no way that's accurate. That's a lie, man.
Well,
first of all.
But
secondly, I mean, stop mentioning your homosexual lover, man. I'm tired of hearing about it.
Is he white?
No, he's not.
Oh.
He's a native. He's a Native American.
Well, you're the original man.
Yeah,
these guys aren't, and neither am I.
Yeah, but y'all brought us over here, though.
Not good.
You brought us over here. Like you keep saying we're not. Y'all brought us over here. Y'all enslaved us and brought us here.
Anyway,
so go tell Sizway, right?
I'll tell Sizway.
Go tell Sizway. Tell him you and him are taking your ass into captivity.
That's right!
Are you here next weekend?
Probably.
But only on weekends?
Only on weekends.
Good. Well, I'll be here next weekend. I might come back if I had to think about it.
All right, go ahead and think about it, man.
Sizway's in France still.
And who gives a hell about you and Sizway?
I'm telling you about Sizway.
I don't want to hear about Sizway.
He's a great guy.
No, he's a homosexual. He should get put to death.
Whoa, he's a gorgeous guy.
I don't care about what he... Come on, man. You finished. Yeah, man. I pray the Lord. I pray the Lord destroys you tonight, man.
That's right.
How about that? Right?
Pray the Lord what?
I pray the Lord destroys you tonight.
Say what?
I said I pray the Lord destroys you tonight.
Hope you get 8.
See,
you ain't already got it.
I haven't got it. The problem with that is you are perpetuating an injustice from the past into the future. That's not what Jesus said.
That is what he did. That's what he did, right? It's coming real soon, man. It's great, man. Hey, bro, you believe in God? Can we have a conversation about God real quick? Not right. Not right now.
Yes, ma'am.
All praise. I'll take it. It's better than just this. That's crazy, man. But yeah, I'm gonna pass it up. With that, I'm gonna say call on y'all, show y'all shines and shout.